Hello, and welcome to Math 3A College Algebra here in the fall of 2023. I'm Mr. Herron, your instructor for the semester. Let me share my screen and show you how the course is going to work. Try to keep this video a little bit brief if I can. So basically, the course Math 3A should appear on your Canvas dashboard. Here it is here's my dashboard. Here's Math 3A, should look like that with the people there working on some construction engineering project kind of thing Math 3A is used for in the real world. So anyway, click on it, enter our courses, what it'll look like when you first come in. I'll try to send out some Canvas help instructions if you're having trouble with that. So let me first off just show you the first thing you should do as you enter our course is you should come over here to Notes. So everybody see where I'm at? I'm going to click on Notes, the little yellow notebook thing on this home page here. Click on Notes. And it will say up here at the top, it says, here is the link for the course. Here's the link for the course notebook. Contains the exam notes and the homework problems that say notes in the front. You can download and print out either the PDF or Word versions, and then use these guided notes as you complete the notes homework. So for example, here I'm gonna click on that. You can do the PDF version or the Word doc version, whatever you prefer. I'm going to click on that. Download this, show you what I mean. It just appeared up here in my downloads. Click on it. There it is. No, this is Module 1, which is the first section of the course. Here's the Exam 1 notes. See, here's some notes where I've typed out some things about, like, how do you solve an x squared equation or x cubed or x to the first by factoring? And I've given some steps there. How do you solve it when there's no x to the first? Well, how do you solve it by the quadratic formula? Run a bunch of steps there. And you come on, roll down. You can use, by the way, all these notes on the exam and all the notes you want. Mine will probably be helpful. If you go down past those notes, exam notes, come down here is the first homework assignment called Notes 2.5 Quadratic Equations. That's the first homework that's due by, what's it due by? Friday at midnight. I'll show you that in a minute on the calendar. But basically, here it is. And it's going to, excuse me, it's going to show you some problems. It's got, I think, nine problems. And each of these problems, you will do them using the videos that I'm about to show you. So the first thing to do, getting back to the course, is come in here, click on Notes. Over here, click on Notes, and then download the notebook. Now, the notebook doesn't have the whole course yet. I'm going to be doing it as we go throughout the semester. I've only got the first 2 homework assignments done. I'll crank out a bunch more and send them to you as we go. So you want to download that, print it out, or if you have a tablet or iPad or something like that, you could just, that'd be really nice. You can just use it on your tablet. But basically, you want to use these notes, print out these notes, or again, use it on a tablet or iPad. And then you can write right here the steps for solving each of these problems, and then use these notes during the exam. So, all right, so getting back to it. First step, again, click on Notes, download and print out, or use on your iPad or tablet, the notebook. Okay, then how do we do homework? Well, coming over here on the right side, you'll see the things that are coming up that are due. There's a syllabus quiz and a sample exam. I'll show you about that in a minute. But here we go, Notes 2.5, which is due August 11th, which is Friday. So I'm going to click on that. Notes 2.5. Right over here is a homework assignments will appear. I'm going to click on Notes, and notice that afterwards, the next day, Saturday at midnight, everything's due at midnight. So Friday at midnight, Notes 2.5. Next day, Saturday at midnight, regular 2.5. So I'm going to click on Notes. You always do the notes first. I'm going to click on that homework assignment. It opens up. Here, I'll click Start. It says Notes 2.5, and it tells you this whole thing about blah, blah, blah. You have 3 tries on every question, and then you can click Give me another one. You have 3 more tries. Okay, anyway, here's the first question. So question number 1, solve, x squared minus 2x minus 120. Where is that? If you go to the notebook, there it is. The exact same question, same numbers, same everything. So you think, well, how am I going to solve it? Click on the video. See this video link? I've made videos for every problem in the course. Well, I think there's 1 or 2 I use some other teacher, but 99% of them are by me. So click on this video link. I'll click on it right now. And I'm going to push play. It's a little YouTube video. Here's how you solve this problem. So you can hear me talking, right? Turn up the volume a little bit. No, it's enough. Oops, I lost the video. Where is it? There it is. So yeah, so there's me. See, notice it's the exact same question. X squared minus 2x minus 120. Same numbers, same everything. I'm writing it and walking through it. And now I'll click, hey, and you don't need, I'm kind of long-winded, blah, 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 blah. You can just skip ahead. Mr. Heron's going on and on. What? Because a 12-minute video, notice. What's he doing? Oh, he's take the numbers. Oh, you got to find out what divides and multiplies. And oh, I see. And then you do like the parentheses. Then it's FOIL. Oh, yeah. And then you do each one. And I got it. Okay, I'm showing you, I'm talking it out. You can quickly, okay, get it, I get it now. Then you come back here and put in the answers. Now you think, okay, I think I get it. It's 2 and -7. That's of course wrong. It's gonna go, no, try again. Okay, 3, 4. Okay, no. Oh, maybe it's a trick question. It's the example of here, -3, 2. Oh no, 3 strikes, I'm out. You get 3 tries. But now there's a key that appears. The answer key. Click on it, tells you the 2 answers, -10 and 12. Which is exactly, if you go to the video again, I erased video, you would see it. You just jumped into the video, you'd see those 2 answers. Okay, I got it now. Get a similar. Well, it gives you the exact same question because this is the notebook. It's not going to change the numbers. It's going to keep them exactly the same as the notebook right here. So you think, oh, okay, so now I've got it. As you can feel, what was it? -10, I think I'm forgetting. Was it -10 and 12? Right? And it goes, yeah, boom, you got it right. And you go to the next question. And you go, okay, now how do we do this one? Well, click on the video and you can watch a video. I'll solve it. And as you solve it, as you watch the video, write in here on your iPad, tablet, or print them out and write and keep these notes. You can use these again during the exam. Write in here the steps you saw on the video for how to solve the problem. Then you go to the third one, and how do you solve that? Well, click on the video and here's number 3, exact same question right here. Write in the steps that you see on the video. Then you can have these notes with you during the exam. Print them out, use them on an iPad or tablet. All right, so that's basically how we do the homework. Let me go back to the home page. Oh, the homework, you can do 1 or 2 questions and then quit, do something else and come back. It's super user-friendly. It remembers where you're at. You don't have to do them all at once. You can jump around. And now, that's the notes homework. Then there's a second kind of homework, as I briefly mentioned, just called regular homework, that's always due the next day after the notes homework. So our first notes homework, 2.5, is due Friday at midnight. The next day, Saturday, August 12th at midnight, is the regular homework. It's going to be very, very similar. So you do the notes first, write down on the notebook how to solve them all using the video. And then the next day, and by the way, you can do all this ahead of time. You're not pigeonholed into my particular due dates. That's just, by then you have to have it done. You can work ahead and work whenever you feel like working. Click on down here now. So the next day, the regular homework, 2.5 homework, I'll click on that. It's going to look super similar. Here it is, blah, 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 3 tries in every question. See, here's a question. Now it is similar, but it's slightly different. Notice this is a little different, but it's the same kind of thing as you go back to your notes and go, oh yeah, how do we solve those kind of, go back to your notes. You wrote it down here. You saw it in the video for that particular one. Now, can you do it on a different one? And if you have trouble, there's a video link. Again, it's the same video you saw before. Think, okay, I think I know the answer. It's -2, 3. And you go, okay. Oh, no, that's wrong. Okay. -5, 7. Oh, no. The larger one's supposed to be box 1. Okay. A 3, and this will be like 2. And -7 is smaller, right? So 3 strikes, I'm out. There's the real answer, -9. Oh, by the way, notice how -9 is smaller than -7, right? More negative is smaller. Anyway, you think, oh, shoot, I don't know how to do that. Well, now you can say, you had 3 strikes, you're out, but now you can say, give me a new one. Now watch, this time, notice I'm on the regular homework now. I'm not on the notes. So when you click get a similar on the regular homework, it's going to change the numbers. Am I making any sense? Let me slow down. I know I'm a fast talker, so I'll repeat myself. There's 2 kinds of homework. There's notes, and the questions never change. They're exactly the same as this notebook that you're going to download, print out, or use on an iPad or tablet. They don't change. When you say, give me a new one, it's the exact same one, same numbers, same everything. That's to help you with the notes, and they're exactly the same as the numbers you'll see on the video. But for the regular homework, 2.5, which is always due the next day after the note homework is due, the next day regular homework is due. When I click get a similar, it's going to change this question. See how it's x squared right here, x squared plus 16x plus 63? Get a similar. Change the numbers. I have 3 more tries. And there's still the video to help you, and you can still go back to your notebook. But this way, it's going to change. It's going to give different problems. Actually, not just different numbers. It's actually different problem setups. See how this one has larger, smaller. Some of them don't have that. It's going to give, it's picking randomly for each of you, different questions, different numbers, just to make sure you're really getting it down. And that's why you want to use the notebook where I show the exact steps, exact numbers. And then the next day, the regular homework is due where you practice it to make sure you're really getting it. And then on the exam, it'll be the exact same questions, literally the exact same questions. It's just randomly picking from a bunch of them. There's no, so different numbers and random problems. And of course, there's no video link to watch during the exam, but you can use your notes. All the notes you want, you can use. And of course, your calculator during the exam. All right, so that's basically the homework. So again, there's two kinds of homework, right? The first thing you should do is click on notes, download, print out, or use on an iPad or tablet, the notebook, which will guide you. The guided notes will guide you through the homework problems. And click over here on the notes homework and start using the videos to fill out your notebook and answer the notes questions. And then the next day is do the same thing, regular homework. And those will be different numbers, but basically the same kind of questions. So there's the homework. Let's talk about exams. I briefly mentioned that there are exams, obviously. We have 5 exams and the final. You'll take your exams online. Obviously, everything's online using your webcam. I got to do that for security. Online world, got to keep everything secure. So the main thing that'll happen during the exams is you'll take them and I'll need to see your hands, right? Because I got to make sure your hands aren't on a cell phone, because there's a million websites out there, math websites, that'll solve all these problems. And so I'll never know that you're solving them unless I can see your hands. I don't need to see your face so much. Right in the beginning of the video, it'll have you show your face, and I'll know it's you and all that. But with you, so right now you're not seeing my hands, are you? So during the exam, you're going to need to turn your webcam or your laptop down so I can see your hands. So that's still not very good. I can't see them very. I could be on a cell phone right now. So what some people do is they'll turn it down more like that. Now you can see my hands, right? See, well, I can't see your face. So I don't care about you. I saw your face in the beginning of the video, and then I just need to see your hands. That way I know you're not on a cell phone. The only time your hands should maybe disappear a little bit from the thing is when you type in your answers to questions. And I'll know you're doing that and you're not on some other technology, because right then it also sends me a real-time recording of what's happening on your screen. So I'll see you typing in those answers. So I'll know that. I'll also be checking in, making appointments with each of you to meet on Zoom to go over some of the questions on the exam, just so you could show me how you did them, just to make sure it was really you doing those questions on the exam. Sorry to be like a policeman, but you know how much cheating has been going on in the online world. I have to make sure it's really you doing that work. So again, during the exams, now let me go back to some students say, well, Mr. I have a laptop and I can't turn the screen down, which I can't see the problems. I get it. I know. What some people do is they just leave it up a little bit like that, and then they scoot back. I'll send a video giving more detail. But if you scoot back, see how you can see my hands, and you think, well, how am I going to do that? Well, then you just get like a notebook here, a notebook or something, put it in. I just work right here, but I need to see your hands during the exam. Some students, put them on the side. See how I'm putting this thing on the side here and kind of turning it down. There. Yeah, that's kind of nice, huh? Just if you have a webcam that's, movable, those are really cheap. If you don't have a webcam, they're $10 or something like that. See, it's on the side. Again, I don't care about your face. I said that in the beginning. I just need to see your hands during the exam. Some people do that. Again, if you have a laptop, you think I can't, the webcam's on my laptop. Well, just for the laptop, you'll probably need to scoot back. That's the main thing. It is possible. Unless it's Mr. and I have trouble, and I show them and they're able to do it. So you have to scoot back in. Probably if you have a laptop, you don't want to turn the screen down. You're going to have to scoot back from it and then type in your answer, keep on working, or just have it long if you can move it to a longer table. Laptop is movable, right? So you can move to a long table, and you can have a table that's right here, and work on that at your kitchen table or something. You can also take your exams. If you think I don't have a webcam, you can take your exams in the Fresno City College library. We only have 5 exams in the final. So you can just go over there 6 times, use their webcams, and that'll work as well. So on the exams, again, you can use all the notes you want. So I would print out, but they have to be printed because you're not going to be allowed to use other technology other than your calculator. You can use a calculator and all the notes you want printed out, but I can't let you go on an iPad or or your phone because of all the math websites out there. So you have to print out. And so you just use a calculator and printed things, or written, you can write on there, but I can't let you use other technology, and I need to see your hands during the exam. So that's how exams will work. Let me see. Okay, what's required for this class? What do you have to have? Almost nothing. I mean, what I mean to say is the textbooks are free. They're right here online. If you click right there, if you click on that, there's the book. Most people honestly never use the book in this course. They just use my notes and the videos. But if you want to use the textbook, there it is. Click on it. It's free. It's a good book. No charge. It's already in there. You do need, like I said, a computer with a webcam, but you could use the one for Fresno City College Library if you don't have one. And lastly, you do need a TI-8384 graphing calculator. See that? Those are free over at the library. Again, the Fresno City College Library have those. And so you can check it out free of charge. And you can use that during the exam. Honestly, you won't need it for a while. You can use a regular calculator for a while. Later in the course, there'll be things you can't do in a regular calculator that you need the graphing calculator for. And but you might want to go over there soon because a lot of students are going to be grabbing them. The library might run out of them before you get there. Honestly, I'm going to be trying to see if I can figure out a way to just put it online. So, a free calculator emulator online. I'll let you know if I can get that working or not. So you might not need the calculator. Don't buy one. Don't buy it. It's not worth your money. There's like $150. No way. They're at the library, free of charge. Check it out. And maybe there's a way to get it going for free. In the meantime, you can get them on your cell phone. It's just I can't let you use your cell phone during the exams. Homework is fine, use whatever you want. But during the exams, I can't let you use your cell phone because you can go out to math websites or text your friend for help or all that kind of stuff. So, all right. So that's all you need then for the course is basically the calculator and a webcam, but you can use the library just for the exams. Homework, you don't need webcams, just for the 5 exams in the final. All right, so other than that, I'm just going to show you a couple things about the course. Here's the calendar. You can click on that. I'll click on this calendar right here to show you all the due dates for all the notes. So there's, so the notes 2.5 are due, looks like on Friday. Notes 2.5, and they're finally due on Friday. We also have a syllabus quiz and a sample exam. Those are a syllabus quiz just goes over the things I'm going over right now. I'll show you the syllabus in a minute. Sample exam, you don't have to study for that. That's just like adding 2 numbers. It's just to make sure your technology is working, your webcam and everything, so that when we get to the actual first exam, which is right here, September 3rd, you'll be ready to go and it won't be a problem. And so there's all the notes. That tells you when the notes, 2.6 notes, that's when the notes homework is due that I showed you. There's the whole semester, all the exams, the final, all that kind of stuff. Exams, by the way, I'll open them up for a window of 2 or 3 days, probably 3 days. You can take it. I'll send you an email like probably September 1st. Say, hey, the exam number 1's open. Take it anytime you want, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. By Sunday at midnight, anytime you want. Make sure you use your webcam. Yeah, you'll have lots of days. I'm totally flexible. I know this is an online class. You'll have window of lots of different times. The same thing with the homework. You can work ahead. If you're like, well, I'm busy during the week. I need to work on the weekend. You can just work ahead, get everything done on the weekend. The course is open to flexibility like that. So there's the course calendar. Back to the homepage again. So that's right here, course calendar. It shows you all the due dates for everything. They're over here on the side too as we come up on things. Syllabus, you can click right here and you can walk through. Here, I'll do it real quick. Click on syllabus. It'll open up the course syllabus. It just goes through the policies that I'm basically going through right now. It tells you, come on down here. It tells you some things you might be interested in. There's the required materials, attendance. If you miss 2 weeks of material, you will be dropped from the course. There's the holidays and there's the calendar again. There, okay, there's the course. Yeah, you might be interested. There's the percentages, the notebook, homework 10%, regular homework 10%, practice exams final. There it is, course grades. Anyway, you can go there, read the syllabus. Contact Mr. and come on down here. There's our Zoom link. So my office hours are on Zoom and also in person. Here, I'll show you. Click contact Mr. Heron. I have the following office hours on Zoom and in person in Science 5. Tuesdays and Thursdays, 2:34, Wednesdays, Fridays, 12 to 1. Here's the Zoom link. It's also on the homepage. And there's my cell. Yeah, the reason I give my cell number, I'm glad to help online classes. I want you to be connected with me so I can help you. Also, if my office hours don't work for you, I've got, there's my 5 office hours. But if those don't work for you, feel free to send me a text. Hey, Mr. Heron, those don't work for me. I work in that time or other classes or whatever. Can we meet, sometime on Thursday or whatever? And yeah, I'll get back to you. I'm not a super quick texter, but I'll get back to you and say, yeah, I'm free Thursday after 12 o'clock or whatever. We can set something up. I'm glad to meet you on Zoom and help you to learn this material. So that's contacting Mr. Heron. So let me see. We did the notes. That's where the notebook is. The Zoom, there's the Zoom link. Whenever you meet with me on Zoom, you click on that Zoom link. We'll use that same Zoom link all semester. Contacting Mr. Heron. There's the textbook. There's the Fresno City College tutoring. We're going to have a class tutor. So I'll be getting you information about that. That's it. Welcome to Math 3A College Algebra in the fall semester. I'm looking forward to working with each of you and getting to know you a little bit online and hopefully being helpful to you. All right, I hope you have a good semester. I know you can succeed in this class. If you put in the time, all the resources are here, and I'm glad to help you. Welcome to the fall College Algebra.